Today we're talking with Major Matt Cain Olde. And Matt, it's good to see you.
Sir, pleasure.
Or I'll call you Cain. How's that?
That works.
All right. How long have you been in the Air Force?
Sir, I commissioned in 2006, so about 11 years now.
All right. And where's home originally?
Originally, Florida, mostly. I was an Air Force brat, moved around a lot, ended up in Florida, and then came up here to go to school at ECU, and then I've been here since 2008. So.
In Florida, what were you at Homestead or?
Orlando and Melbourne, Central Florida.
In that area, Central Florida. So you went to ECU here and studied?
Business management.
All right. And so if you ever leave the Air Force, or are you in for the long haul?
I'm in for the long haul, but I would like to use that degree someday to run a business.
Well, I'm sure you can, because it won't take you long to get past 20 years. How long you been in?
11.
11 years. Okay, well, you're on the downside now. But you came today to talk to us about one of our favorite things to talk about here in Goldsboro and in Wayne County, and that is the WingsOverWayne Air Show that's going to be coming up.
Yes, sir.
The 2017 WingsOverWayne Air Show. We do this every 2 years, right?
Yes, sir.
And so tell me about this year. We're all excited about this. This is a wonderful thing. This is one of the biggest things in eastern North Carolina.
It is. It's going to be awesome. It's awesome every year. This year is going to be just as great. I'd like to say it's going to be even better than last year. We have the Blue Angels, so the premier U.S. Navy and Marine Corps flying demonstration team. We're really excited to have those guys. We have Black Dagger's jump team that's going to come out. We have our combined arms demo, which is it's a CAD combined arms demo, and it's a demonstration of several different aircraft in the U.S. Air Force's inventory and the military's inventory, doing a demonstration front show center with explosions, pyrotechnics, and everything for right there crowd. I mean, you can basically feel the heat off the fire. That's going to be completely safe, though. No worries there.
Right. Just a lot of noise, a lot of
noise, a lot of explosions, and a lot of airplanes going fast. So
that's fun. Yeah. I love that. Yep. So, who are some of the features, some of the other planes that we might see out there this year?
We'll have several civilian fully aerobatic performers out there. We're going to have a couple of them. I'm going to keep to myself for now because we're going to be releasing them as they solidify. But we have a T-33 Ace Maker, and he's going to do an incredible performance. He's the only U.S. Air Force Korea War paint scheme T-33 that is rated all the way down to the surface. So it's going to be an incredible performance out of him. And again, the Blue Angels, we have a couple of demonstration teams, fighter demonstration teams that I'm going to keep to myself for the next couple of days until they're officially released. But you guys will enjoy what's coming out as far as those demonstration teams.
This is so exciting every year, man. It just gets better and better every year. Now, the Blue Angels were here just a few years ago, and they put on a phenomenal show.
They did.
And they differ from the show differs from the Thunderbirds. People always like to see the Thunderbirds, the Air Force Thunderbirds, but the Blue Angels, it's a little different program, a little different routine, and it's a fascinating, it's phenomenal, actually, is what it is.
Yeah, it's a different aircraft, so it's going to be slightly different. F-18 versus the F-16, both incredibly maneuverable aircraft and quick and agile, so they both put on an incredible show. The U.S. Navy Blue Angels has a little bit different show, and no worse, no better. It's just an incredible show.
It's great. Yeah, it's just a great show. Yeah. Some of the static displays where people actually get a chance to go up and touch and feel and see the plane, get inside the plane. Some of these big planes. What are we going to see?
Pretty much anything that's in our inventory, we're working to get out there, and we have a lot of them firmed up. Obviously, real world operation dependent if something does pop up, but you can expect to see a C-17, a C-5, a B-52.
Big planes.
We've got obviously the 135, the KC-135.
That's our baby.
That's here at Seymour Johnson, and then we'll have several Strike Eagles out there to include one that'll be loaded up with what we call the heavy hitter package, or the hero jet, if you will. It'll have an arsenal loaded up on it to kind of show what we are able to take off with and fly into combat with and deliver on behalf of the nation. So.
That is great.
Yeah, it'll be good.
So now the dates on the show are what?
20 and 21 May of 2017 this year.
Okay. All right. 20 and 21 May 20th and 21st for civilians. May 20th and 21st.
Yes, sir.
So both days, and are the Blue Angels performing both days?
Saturday and Sunday will be nearly identical. There will be a few minor differences on Saturday, a couple of extra. So if I encourage you, if you have to pick one day, come out on Saturday. But I would strongly encourage both days because you won't be able to see everything on Saturday. The opening ceremonies / a couple of different planes that might be flying on Saturday that I'm not quite going to reveal yet. We'll kick those out on Facebook and have a big splash.
You got all these secrets now.
I know, we've got to get them.
We're teasing people here.
We're teasing people.
Yeah,
we're about 85 or so days out, and we've got lots of time, but really we're going to start to release those as soon as they're firmed up, and then to make sure that there's no real world taskings from these aircraft. We don't want to get people excited and then let them down. So I can assure you that if you show up, you won't be let down regardless of what does.
Never let down.
It'll be incredible.
At a WingsOverWayne air show, man, nobody's ever disappointed.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic. And a lot of the displays that are on, static displays set up, you got helicopters, you got...
We'll have civilian and military helicopters. That's exactly right. We'll have both the F-22 and the F-35, which is the newest. Yeah, they'll be parked up there, right up front, with a Strike Eagle right there, the heavy hitter that I talked about in the middle. So you guys will be able to see some serious air power on the fighter side right there in the midst of it, and then surrounding it, they'll have the B-1, the B-52, so the bomber power, the bomber air power, if you will, and then again the tankers that I mentioned, and then the heavies, the 130, and we'll have a HC-130J, which is the newest 130 platform that the Air Force has, and it's an incredible looking aircraft. It looks pretty mean. So.
Wow. A-10s?
A-10s, absolutely. A-10's a personal favorite. My dad flew A-10s.
Did he?
Yeah, I love the A-10.
Yeah, man.
Incredible. I'm excited it's still around, and I'm excited to have those guys. They'll actually be performing, with any luck, they'll be performing in the Combined Arms demo.
Really?
Yeah, we'll have A-10s in it, F-16s. Some of the black T-38s will play the aggressors, the bad guy aircraft. And those guys are really good at playing aggressors. That's what they do day in and day out. And we'll have, obviously, the Strike Eagle will be a big part of the CAD, and then we'll have a joint terminal air control team from Bragg come up and then play they RJTACs. They will show what they do on a day in and day out basis in theater and home station as far as calling in airstrikes from the aircraft that are overhead. So it'll be pretty cool. It'll be very interactive with the crowd right up front, and you really don't want to miss it. The CAD is an incredible performance. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, that is great. One of my favorites is the World War II P-51.
We'll have two of them out there, actually.
Baby.
We'll have one on the static ramp.
Yeah.
Swamp Fox, really excited. Mr. Robert Dixon's aircraft, him and his son.
He was here last year.
He was here last year. He's right down in South Carolina. He's a friend of the base, friend of the air show, and he'll be back up here with his aircraft on the ramp. And then we'll have Quicksilver out there flying for us with Scott Yoke in the pilot seat there.
Yeah. Very nice.
He's a good pilot, great pilot, and a really cool, really incredibly painted, polished silver aircraft with some blue paint scheme. It's really nice aircraft.
Lots of military planes, lots of civilian planes, lots of static displays, lots of aerobatics, lots of everything.
Absolutely.
Including food.
Food. There will be a master concessionaire out there providing food and water and drinks at a fair price, and so bring cash. Thanks for mentioning that. There is $0 cost to get on the ramp and on base. It is open to the public as it is every year, 100% free. But we encourage you to bring cash so you can buy some food, drinks, whatever, and feed your family.
Major, tell me about some of the non-aircraft acts or displays that will be out there.
Yes, sir. If flying or aircraft isn't quite your passion, which I can't imagine it wouldn't be, but personal passion of mine. But if it's not, that's great. We'll have some non-flying stuff out there. We'll have the U.S. Air Force's Honor Guard is coming down from D.C. to do their drill team performance and spin rifles. It's an absolutely incredible performance. If you haven't had the opportunity to see that, right there on the ramp. And we'll have the Security Forces Squadron is going to do their military working dog demonstration, which is totally cool and something you don't get to see every day. Where the 100-pound German Shepherd is hitting the padded arm on the guys there and showing you what you don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
No, you don't.
And then we'll have some high school bands out there doing kind of a battle of the bands thing for some entertainment, deconflicted from the flying, obviously, so they're not drowned out by any jet noise. Right. Several ground-based acts. NASCAR, some NASCAR folks. I'm not exactly sure who yet. We have about 3 or 4 that are kind of in the works, not solid yet, but we should have some really cool NASCAR, both trucks and the cars out there. And then a couple car clubs will be out there. So if you like Corvettes and Porsches and Mustangs, you'll be able to.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
Planes and cars and loud noise and explosions.
Yes, love it. So what about a website?
WingsOverWayne.com, WingsOverWayneAirshow.com, both will get you to the same spot, and then you can click from there on the top right side. You can go to the Facebook page. Ask questions. I try to get on there in the evening and answer questions, but our Holly, my social marketing individual for the website and the Facebook page is really great, and she is very interactive with the folks on there. But there's some questions that I'll try to get on there and answer that she might not know the answer to. So you can ask me anything related to the air show. Hopefully keep it related to the air show. But yeah, WingsOverWayneAirshow.com, and then the Facebook page. You click on the top right on the little Facebook icon and get there. So
WingsOverWayneAirshow.com.
Yes, sir.
And WingsOverWayne.com.
WingsOverWayne.com takes you to the same place.
Oh, okay. Major Matt Cain Olde is our guest today from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, and we're looking very much forward to the Wings Over Wayne 2017 Air Show at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. Cain, thank you.
Sir, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.